EPA meteorologist Bobby Martin here with your outlook for June 16th, 2022. It is Thursday, and the Thursday video forecast is proudly sponsored by North Penn Car Wash in Lansdale, Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. Join the Unlimited Car Wash Club starting at just $13.95 per month. It's the only place where weather doesn't matter, and you can wash your car or truck as often as you like within the calendar month for one low monthly rate. Spring has its fill of pop-up showers and thunderstorms, and that does not stop in summer. Keep your vehicle looking good all summer long and stop wasting your money on costly individual washes with North Penn Car Wash's Unlimited Car Wash Club. Just stop by as often as you like within the month to get a fresh wash for that one low monthly rate. They are North Penn Car Wash, 986 Sumneytown Pike in Lansdale, Montgomery County, Pennsylvania, proud sponsors of the Thursday video forecast. So today, some of you are going to wake up going, what's going on here? And you're going to hear some scattered showers and thunderstorms moving through this morning. And some of you may have been awoken in the middle of the night, or however that awoken, whatever, in the middle of the night with some thunder. And that is all part of this complex moving through this morning. This is some storms that initiated in western New York last night, close to midnight, and they are moving southeast this morning. And let's go over the NAM high-res future simulator radar. I'm going to start this off at 7 o'clock in the morning. You can follow the timestamp in the upper right-hand corner. And you can see this kind of semi-congealed line of storms moving southeast through southeastern Pennsylvania here at this point. And it's going to continue off to the south and east. Here's 8 o'clock, here's 9, and here's 10. So it's going to be rather quick that it moves through. But there is some scattered thunderstorm activity that we're going to be dealing with this morning. It's all along a convergence zone that, again, initiated in western New York last night. And that convergence zone is where you have much... Actually, let me show you. I have this image loaded here. You have much more unstable air out here, and areas farther to the east of that out here is very stable. There's high pressure, in fact, out there. So where these two come together, right in the middle, is a convergence zone. And this convergence zone is where the instability gradient is. Obviously, it's a very tight gradient right in here. That just happens to be where there's an occluded front currently, okay? So that's separating the two air masses right now, and the storms are going to move in this direction southeast from New York State through our area this morning. So that's where you're getting that, those showers and storms. This has nothing to do with the Storm Prediction Center's projection for today. This was actually a Wednesday projection. This thing's included in the Wednesday projection for severe weather. So any severe weather today that is projected by the Storm Prediction Center is for later today in this evening, which I'll get to in a second. So this moves through rather quickly, and then that's it. And then we have a break in the action. We're going to be mostly cloudy throughout the day, okay? Temperature spread because of that frontal boundary. Remember when I said that front was kind of sitting right over here, okay? So our northeastern areas up here in northeastern New Jersey are going to be in the upper 70s today. See the spread above me, 79 to 86? The 86 stuff, 84, 85, 86 is all going to be found out here, okay? So it's like a northeast to southwest today instead of the traditional northwest to southeast spread in temperatures I have in these videos, and like it'll be tomorrow. Tomorrow's 85 to 92. It's going to be northwest areas 85, down by the Philadelphia Metro 92, okay? So it'll be more traditional as we get into Friday. But here's those storms coming in later today. There is some initiation expected here in western New York, northwestern Pennsylvania that's going to move into congeal into line segments here. Now, this is the latest NAM that ran this evening, and it's only thrilled with the southern part of this line. The northern part just kind of falls apart. Not sure if that's entirely correct, because the NAM has been bouncing around with this idea, and there's some models that disagree with that. And some have more activity up here in northeast PA as well. But the strongest of these storms are still going to be found in our western and northwestern areas today, it looks like. So these are still strong, even though it's 9 p.m. and the sun's going down. Now, once you get past sunset, the storms will lose some of their punch. And you get a couple storms over here popping. But there's really not a lot. This does not really scream severe weather outbreak for most of our region. And people have seen this image that went around from the SBC yesterday, which shows this enhanced risk area. And people see this and are like, oh my God, enhanced risk. We're going to get slammed. And that's not exactly what that means. It just means that there's a 30% chance of severe weather within 25 miles of any given point within this orange area. And this yellow area is a 15% chance, 5% in the green area for seeing severe weather. So the idea here is your best instability areas, where the storms have the best chance of doing some damage, are going to be out here. Okay, and then once they run into the more stable air further east, because it's on the east side of that boundary, they start to weaken. Okay, because you have less fuel, less instability to work with further east. So that's how they're drawing this, and that's what I think is a pretty good place to be. But this doesn't mean that you're going to have an outbreak out here. It just means that there's a much better chance than, say, in Williamsport than there is, like, say, in Allentown. Okay, if that makes any sense. Now, if that boundary ends up a little bit further east and you get a little more instability that works into maybe more areas further east, then we can see expansion eastward. So we'll make that assessment this morning when we send out our own alerts. We won't wait for the National Weather Service for that. We do send our own private alerts through the My Pocket Meteorologist program. So if you are subscribed to that, you will get a text alert for areas affected today to see that severe weather. Okay? So just keep in touch with our social media pages today. My Twitter page, Facebook, whatever, and we'll keep you abreast of what's going on today. This should move off rather quickly, and then Friday you just have the cold front moving through, but you're going to be very hot and humid ahead of it. That's why you have the temperatures going up, and the traditional northwest to southeast 85 to 92 spread. Once we get into the afternoon hours, you could have a spotty shower or thunderstorm, but this is more of a stray type thing, so it's not organized here on Friday. Certainly no severe weather. Not looking at that, and then that will be it. That's it. That's it for precipitation. And then after that, we have a trough coming in. We're going to have some delightful weather coming in this weekend. Okay, very delightful, in fact. Here's that stuff, the storms later today here on the European model. And then here's Saturday. Delightful right here. Saturday's delightful. Sunday is delightful. Mostly sunny both days. Lower 70s Saturday, middle 70s on Sunday. Low humidity both days. Just a fantastic weekend. It's not very summer-like, but who's complaining about 72 and 75? I mean, that's gorgeous, right? Once we get to Monday, we're still partly cloudy. Temperatures are going to increase a little bit to the upper 70s. And then we have a warm front that's going to move through overnight, Monday night into Tuesday morning. European model here is trying to advertise a mesoscale convective system like we just had the other day that went from Chicago and Michigan down through Ohio and West Virginia. Well, I don't know about all that. We'll see. That's 5 days away. Plenty of time to look at that. But there is a scattered showers and thunderstorms threat overnight, Monday night into Tuesday morning. And then clouds will give way to sun as that front clears. Temperatures will increase, humidity will increase on the opposite side of that warm front. And then Wednesday, we're looking at temperatures very similar to what we're going to see tomorrow, 85 to 92. So as you're getting back in the hot, humid stuff by midweek next week. So a lot of time to look at that yet, too. I just want to focus on the short-term threat, which is our thunderstorms. Again, I think it's mainly just our western areas that are really getting into this. Once it runs into that more stable air further east, we have those storms weakening on approach or modulating. So we should have a little bit more stable air further east that will knock down those storms a little bit, at least in intensity. Doesn't mean you can't get storms further east, just not as intense. So we're going to deal with the storms this morning, quicken it out by 10 o'clock, and that's it. And in far southeastern areas, much sooner in the interior. And then later on this evening, it'll be after 6, it looks like. You'll have some storms coming into our northwestern portions of our coverage area and then western areas after that. But again, yeah, I don't expect severe weather further east from just our far western or northwestern areas. But we'll continue to monitor that throughout the day. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchis. That is your outlook for June 16th, 2022. Have a great Thursday.